Hello once again everyone, this is Melisandur here with another shoutcast of Blizzard's Heroes of the Storm. Today we'll be using another of the games released by Blizzard on their website for the March edition of So You Think You Can Cast. It'll be a developer versus developer game, and without further ado, without any need for introductions, let's just go ahead and get right into the game. So today's map is going to be the Haunted Mines. The secondary objective on this map is to go underground when the mines open up onto a separate map underneath the main one. Teams will then kill undead minions and collect skulls. The team with more skulls will have a more powerful Grave Golem, which will then push down one of their lanes as an NPC minion and help destroy enemy structures. On the blue team, we're going to have Claudio on Demon Hunter, Zach on the Witch Doctor, Crawford on Kerrigan, Easy AI on Tassadar, and Koo on Stitches. The person named themselves Easy AI, acting like they weren't AI, but they're not, they're a human player. So we have Scrubble on Taronda, Paul on ETC, La Musga on Jim Raider, Clinchuch on the wonderful Gazlo, and Alan Newman showing off that wonderful Uther skin, Lumberjack Uther. So, we also have some skins in for the blue team as well. That wonderful Chef Stitches cooking up a good brew of whatever he happens to throw in his belly. Moving into this top lane, we have Stitches and Tassadar, joined by Demon Hunter. That's going to be a really good mix of one fighter, one support, and one assassin. So they have a good mix of everything they really need for this lane. Red team coming in, only two heroes right now. Alan Newman, the hook missing from Stitches. Time Warp going down as well. Crawford, however, coming in on Kerrigan for the gank. Oh, but they do know that she's there. Good use of that owl coming out of Taronda in the bottom lane as she roams up, catching vision of them. Crawford getting stunned, Paul knocking them back, and now Taronda has come up as well to assist. This 4v4 in the top lane. Stun does land on Koo. Paul goes in with the power slide on ETC. And he's going very low. Oh, and a good job, Claudio, picking up that kill with her last auto attack. Good pull in from Stitches, grabbing on Scrubbles. Time Warp goes down to slow. Damage comes in. Good hook from Kerrigan as well. Excuse me, the pull in from Kerrigan. Using her ability to launch those people back into her. Getting that kill secured on Taronda. In the bottom lane, Jim Raynor and the Witch Doctor will be fighting it out. Witch Doctor having pretty good sustain. Pretty good in that 1v1 situation. Another great pull from Koo onto ECC, who just power slides right out of there, dodging that slam from Koo. Still 4v4 in this top lane. 2 kills now for the blue team, however, giving them a little bit of an experience lead. They will be hitting the experience higher first. Scrubble on Taronda is throwing out that eagle periodically, getting a little bit of poke. Owl eagle. I'm not entirely sure what animal it is, but she's throwing out a bird, and it's getting a little bit of poke on. It's getting some good. Oh, another great hook from Koo, pulling Paul in once again, bringing him very, very low. Fight breaking out in this top lane. 3v4, however, as Kerrigan is not here as previous, as she's gone down to gank the bottom lane. Alan Newman going very low, and he doesn't have enough mana to heal. But good pressure from his team is going to save his life. Stun on Koo from Toronto is going to land. Power slide from Paul, however, is not going to be able to chain the CC. Alan Newman, very low on health, is going to have to back. He has mounted up, probably going to go to the health shrine, possibly have to go back if he's already used it. In the bottom lane, looks like Witch Doctor has gotten some good damage, probably with the help of Kerrigan. Oh, another great pull from Koo. Paul getting very low once again, the heal coming in from Taronda. Oh, but it's not enough. Vault in from Claudio on Demon Hunter, gets her in range for that last auto attack she needed to get that third kill for the blue team. And you can see, looking at the bottom right, they almost have a full level advantage now on the red team from these kills. 3 still in the top lane. Crawford pulling in those minions, getting some good damage on them. Zach still putting the pressure on Amuska in this bottom lane. Zombies coming out are not going to land. Very difficult skill shot to land because of that long wind-up time those zombies have to actually come out and pop out of the ground. So looks like Peace has relatively found itself in this top lane. Good eagle coming out of Taronda, catching sight of those 2 blue team members in the bushes. That eagle, she seems to have taken the trade at level 1, allowing it to pass through multiple enemies. Oh, Crawford coming gank to the bot lane, pulls in a Muska on Jim Raider. The stun misses from her hooks coming up, but they do have the damage and their auto attacks to get the kill. Zombies pushing Paul off of his own base as he tries. It looks like he wants to kill him. Crawford is getting very low. He does realize he's probably not going to win that one. Power slides out of there and into safety. The mines, however, have opened up, and looks like everyone on the bleed team has gone down into the underground to pick up these skulls. 2 people from the red team have come down. 3 now have come down. It's going to be 3v2 right now in this fight. Ku's taking a bit of damage. Alan Newman walking in, wants to get a hook. Good stunning on Easy AI from Tyrande. Bomb coming in as well. Looks like Ku is fighting all 3 of them as Tyrande tries to get more damage on Easy AI Tassadar. But the blue team is going to be able to escape right now. Now 4-on-2 in this underground area. It's getting a little bit dangerous. Good stun coming out of Alan Newman from Uther. Easy AI is very low on mana. Can't get away. 5-on-2 now. The pull from Stitches is going to miss, and they are going to pick up the kill on Tassadar. First kill for the red team. And this could be kill number 2 actually, as Ku is being chased down. But while the red team has spent all this time chasing down those 2 heroes, the blue team has been focusing on the objectives. Blue team has already collected more than half of the total 100 skulls that can be collected every time they spawn. Demon Hunter coming in, almost picking up the kill on Gem Rainer. Good map awareness from him, popping out of that bottom lane just briefly. But as I was saying, blue team completely dominant in this skull collection, where the red team was prioritizing kills and the blue team has been prioritizing objectives. The stun coming out. Good job from Crawford backing up, not getting stunned up by that minion, by that larger Grave Golem minion down there. So almost all the skulls have been collected. Red team still has a few people down in the underground. Looks like 2 people in the mines trying to pick up the last few skulls, but these Grave Golems are going to just be no comparison. Just no comparison at all. Already at least 80 skulls for the blue team. Their Grave Golem is going to be completely dominant when these do spawn. But they do need to collect all of the Smo's minions for them to spawn, and it looks like there are 9 undead minions still underground that have not been collected. Someone's going to have to go down to get those, and it's probably going to be someone from the blue team. Red team can just leave those up, force blue team to send people down there, allowing the red team to take objectives on the overland map. Important thing about this map is they trade off in balancing control of the upper map and control of the underground. Now, so far, it looks like the blue team has been heavily focused on the underground when it was up. And yeah, now they're sending 2 people into the underground to pick up those last few. Actually, one of them goes back up. Tassadar does stay, however, to fight in this bottom lane. Ku taking a bit of damage from all 3. Good pull in on the Tyrande. Gem Rainer a little bit out of position, a little bit too far forward as that squishy hunter, as that squishy assassin character taking the slam from Stitches. Ku falling quite low. One more hit. No, Ku, don't go back in. Ku, leave. Ku, get out of there. Ultimate coming out of Zac. Chasing away into Mugiska. Paul does power slide it and does pick up the kill. Poison coming out of Zac trait though, that big kind of green, dark green you can see as health that will generate over time. Crawford trying to escape from Tyrande and Gem Rainer. And one more hit, the stun misses to Gem Rainer, and Gem Rainer does have the damage using the Q. Claudio coming in, using your ultimate, stuns up. Ultimate coming out of Gem Rainer, but it's not enough. He is going to fall. Good job from Claudio coming down to help assist, get some revenge kills. Stun coming in from Uther, using his line skills to do a bit of damage. Claudio taken to half health, but Zac coming back in. Has no mana, won't be able to do too much, but even just the auto attacks and his passive giving him a little bit of damage. Oh, ETC using his ultimate, jumping it out of nowhere. Claudio did not expect that to be coming in. ETC using his heroic ability, allowing him to jump anywhere on the map, slowing enemies in the area, but also simply just the ability for him to create presence anywhere he needs to. Was exactly what they needed to help Paul Newman get that kill on the Demon Hunter. Good use of that heroic ability by the red ETC there. Kills are 7-5, and the Grave Golems have spawned. Looks like the blue team did pick up those last few skulls. And you can really see the difference in health, looking at those health bars in the top center. The 11 skulls only has 4 bars, whereas the blue team has many times the amount of health. Both teams are trying to support their Grave Golems equally, with 2 people for the blue team up in this top lane. Only 1 on the defense, though, for red team. That might be dangerous. Oh, great pull in from Ku, but the Tyrande ultimate has gone down that big circle, slowing and doing damage every second. Ku is going to fall to the 4 red enemy heroes down in this bottom lane. They are taking good damage on these structures in the top lane. Looks like they are going to take the fort down. Crawford getting a stun in on the Gazlo, but not able to get the kill. Ultimate coming at Gem Rainer. Those Banshees attacking with every one of his auto attacks. Gem Rainer is moving in on the Demon Hunter, trying to trade with her. Doing good damage. Tassadar, forced to retreat, uses his phase shift to become invulnerable, invisible for 2 seconds, is going to get out of there. Q coming out of a Muska on Gem Rainer, and blue team is going to take the fort, mirroring the fort take on the north side by the blue team. However, we can see the decisions made by these teams have been very important, with only 1 person defending in the top lane for red team and 4 pushing in the bottom lane. They were able to compensate for the weaker Grave Golem that they had, allowing them to get similar structural damage to the blue blue team. However, the Grave Golem, being stronger, wasn't able to push significantly longer for the blue team, getting a bit more damage on that next gate and taking out one of the turrets on that second tier wall. Zach has found Uther. Germanor's coming in for the assist. It's going to be a 2v2 now, 3v2 as Claudio and Easy AI have come in. Toronto's coming in as well. Does miss the stun. Ultimate coming out of the Witch Doctor, doing good AoE damage. Ultimate as well. That goes a big rectangle, stunning up enemies from the Demon Hunter. They do pick up 1 kill on the red team, but Uther is going to escape. Stitch is coming in as well. Throwing out his slam. Not going to get the ETC on ETC. There's ETC coming back again. He actually ate ETC. He used his heroic ability, allowing him to, I believe it's called Gorge, where he consumes one of the enemy heroes, puts them inside of his stomach, carries them where he wants to, and then releases them in the middle of his team, hopefully putting them so far out of position that they can kill them. Poke missing from Stitches once again. Paul coming in, Alanumin coming in as well, focusing the back line. They do get 1 kill on the Demon Hunter for the blue team. Now it looks like it's a 5v4. Blue team probably needs to retreat now. Ku using his slam. Ultimate coming down from Tyrande, doing good damage in the area of effect. Ultimate coming out from Germainer as well, seeing those Banshees. Another hero does fall for the blue team. Good job, 2-0 fight for the red team. Stun does miss out of Tyrande. Time Warp from Easy AI, helping them escape. Good use of that ability coming out of Tassadar. However, minions in the bottom lane are probably going to take down this fort. Good job capturing that mercenary camp, showing how effective those are as well, especially this mercenary camp with that wizard, that AoE buff circle you see, gives an attack speed bonus to minions and heroes alike, making it very, very effective pushing if left alone. Looks like peace has relatively broken out on this map right now, as all teams have gone back, healed up a little bit, waited for people to respawn, and are now trying to take some mercenary camps. Both teams taking some of these siege mercenaries with outrange turrets, another effective method of pushing a lane, even if heroes are not there. See that bird coming out of Tyrande, gains the vision to see where the blue team is, trying to get more information so they can make the appropriate decisions. The mines have opened up, and 2 heroes for the blue team have already gone down into that mine. Now we'll have to see if they can appropriately balance control of the top map and the lower map, which is so vital for this map. The ultimate coming out of ETC, catching out. Good job on this catch out on these 2 blue enemy heroes. ETC using ultimate to just perfect advantage. They do get 1 kill, and they get the 2nd kill on Stitches as well. All 5 members of the red team are pushing down in this bottom lane. They do have support of those siege minions, and the blue team probably needs to go back and defend this. Right now, they are not balancing control of top and lower map. They're so focused on this lower map that they need to go back and defend the main map. I mean, the secondary objectives are, of course, very important, but if you're not equally protecting the primary objective of protecting your palace, you're going to lose this game. Those 2 people in the bottom, they're just getting baited by those minions. They want those skulls, but in return, the red team has taken the inner fort, and they're now on the palace. This could be game. This could very well be game. The last person for blue team is going to be spawning back up in a second, but the red team is in the base. They're hitting the palace. Everyone has come back now, but it could be a little bit too late. Ultimate coming up to Tyrande. Zach using his ice block, making him invulnerable for 3 seconds. Fight is going on. Red team's getting a little bit low. Germainer getting low. His passive is healing him a little bit, keeping him alive for now. Stitches using his AoE slam ability, but those 4 siege mercenaries just wailing on the palace. What's going to happen though? Red team's getting low, but blue team is forced to back as multiple people have almost died. Crawford desperately trying to push them off the base. Tyrande's going to have to back, but they do. Great laser coming out of Zaglo there. Gazlo, excuse me, picking up the kill on Kerrigan there. Hungarian arrow coming out of Claudia, bouncing around. Oh, but good job, ETC sliding in for the stun and the damage. Phase shift coming out of Tassadar. Is he going to be able to escape? Yes, he is going to escape for now. Slam coming out of Stitches with that big area of effect. It looks like red team is going to retreat. Their own palace now under attack by the mercenaries from the blue team. Those mercenaries causing good pressure. Good job of using the heroic ability, trying to get the kill on Jim Raynor, but not quite having the damage there to kill him. Red team has retreated. They're going to defend their base. And 50 of the skulls have yet to be claimed in the underground mine. Al going out, checking it out the mercenary camps, trying to figure out where everyone is. The middle mercenary camp has once again become available for capture. That one with that wizard, that AoE buff to heroes and minions. Red team slowly coming out of their base again. Oh, good job from Stitches. I don't know how he knew he was there, but he knew it. maybe he just went for it, but he got a perfect pull. Maybe he saw Jermaine walk into that bush, but they were not able to kill him. They just didn't have the follow-up CC to get that kill. Luther, being played by Al Newman, is trying to get that middle mercenary camp, and multiple heroes for the blue team have gone into the mines. But once again, good. They have left 2 people up in this top lane. They are going to get the kill on Tyrande, but the ultimate had already come out to Tyrande, doing significant damage and slowing, allowing Demon Hunter to be killed by the blue team, or red team. Oh, ETC once again using that amazing use of his ultimate, his heroic ability, coming in with good range and slowing that blue hero, allowing them to get another kill. Now once again, we see blue team focus so hard on these minions that they don't see that their palace is about to be attacked in a matter of seconds. They need to back. They need to get off this golem right now.
Blue team's palace is under
Palace
attack.
is pretty low. Stitches is here trying to run interference. Right now, it is there are 3 red heroes here. Zaglo was eaten for just a brief second. The pull does miss from Stitches. Crawford has come in, but the base is so low. 4 enemy heroes. They're ignoring the blue champions. They're going to try to get on the palace. Can they do it? It's so close. They look like they have the health. They have the damage. And yes! Red team does pick up the kill. Blue team, although they controlled the objectives better in the underground, they did not balance the map control of the above map with the map control of the bottom map. And that, with the decision of the red team to focus so hard on the upper objectives, was what won them this game. Good job from both teams, and I'll see you guys next time.